2 minutes late. What's up, guys? How is everybody doing? Thanks, Ange, Text Gal. So I was just explaining because I try to choose pictures, number one, that'll grab people's attention. Because when you're a creator, you want to grab somebody's attention so they click on your video. It's a business. It's my job. That's your goal, is you want people to click on it. So number one, the most extreme type reaction or I guess facial expressions. But I purposely chose that because it looks like, a face that somebody would make when they're like, what are you talking about? You're crazy, or like kind of like disagreeing with somebody. And I thought it was appropriate because I'm showing, different stories where Allie and Hunter are saying things that Candus is saying isn't true. So like I was trying to like picture what her reaction would be to what they're saying if she is saying that it's not true. That's all. I tried, but it's not because like I'm trying to make her look bad at all. Because if you guys have listened to my videos on her, I actually was one of the channels that's always said there could be other explanations. I never pointed the finger at them. So I just wanted to clear that up because I saw a little discussion in the chat. And I still don't know. I have no idea what happened. I guess we will see. I know there's a rumor floating around that they found a body, but that was not true. So I just wanted to say that real quick because I'm sure there'll be a lot of people in the chat talking about that. But I guess that wasn't even true. So just so you guys know. Anyway, okay, so the thing is I wasn't able to fix my technical issue. I'm gonna try to talk to them. StreamYards, they have no idea. It's their freaking platform, and they're like teaching me how to share my screen. I'm like, I know how to share my screen. I've done it like over a year now. I've done it hundreds of times. So I'm gonna have to do it a different way. I found out a way I could do it. It's not the ideal way, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. So thanks for coming back, everybody. The good thing is I was able to add in those two things that you guys brought to my attention that I didn't have in there. So actually it worked out good because now I feel like I have a more complete thing, a complete set of all the different stories. So hopefully, you guys will probably catch something else. If you guys, maybe mods, if you see anybody like saying anything, maybe like screenshot it if they're saying like different, like things I missed, because then when I do the recorded video, I could add it. So I have a more complete, a complete set of like all the different stories. I want a more complete version, right? God, I can't even talk right now for some reason. Okay, so I'm the mayor of Realville. Oh my God, I like your name. Oh, are you new? I never seen you before. Or were you somebody else that changed names? If not, welcome. You're new. I love that name. Hey, Jacqueline. Somebody was asking, who was asking up here? They were trying to join and they couldn't join. Can you guys send the link? Who was that? Hold on. Somebody up farther in the chat. Oh, there we go. Crime Powwow. Libro, can you share the link for her if she wants to join for the members? And yeah, I never really got the feeling that she was, I think there's other explanations for her, the oddness and maybe some of her interviews. And that's most of my videos have pointed out like other explanations for maybe why she acted like this or looked guilty on this. And we've talked about that many a times in the lives, other explanations, because everybody else was so quick to just say it was them. And I always try to look for, maybe there's another reason why she's acting weird or she's acting guilty or she said something a little bit strange that was suspicious. Maybe there's another reason for it. And so I always try to look for that other reason. I'm so glad too, Swan Affair. Okay, so hey Amanda, what's up? Ginger Girl, does anyone know if they're getting the boys back? I don't know. I hope. I mean, I know that's a whole different story, and I don't even know if I should get into it because I feel like my opinion might not be the popular opinion on the whole the boys being taken, because I feel like the chances are that they might be in a worse place now or like end up in a worse place than they were. Like, I feel like that was the only life they knew. They seemed happy with their life. I know there's a lot of, I know we saw the house and people were saying how it's not safe. And, I agree. I mean, they could be better at the safety aspects and at different things, which hopefully maybe CPS will have a list and they could do it and, you know, fix up some things to make it more safe. But I think the boys would be happier just being back with their family, because I think they were happy, you know, that's the only life they knew. If they're separated, that would be horrible to separate them and then be in a strange place. I think the best thing for them is to be back there with their family. That's my opinion. I know that's probably not the popular opinion, but I think they should be with their family personally. So, anyway, oh, you found out. Good, Crime Powwow. Thanks. Thanks for joining. Thanks, whoever, what mod put that up? Whoever put up the link, thank you. And thanks for joining. So, okay, so I guess people are agreeing with me. Wow, okay. I thought that opinion, I was like, man, everybody's going to disagree with this, but I don't care. I'm just going to say how I feel. But yeah, you guys are all agreeing. Okay, so we're all thinking about the same about that. I know, it's so sad. I know, but like, it's almost like, God, he's probably going nuts. Like, you know, his child is missing. He's getting like attacked from all sides. He's probably losing it. And maybe he's just not that strong mentally. Are you guys seeing a glitch? Hold on. Before I start this, I'm going to start the video soon. Don't worry. I'm just waiting and letting everybody get in. I just want to see. I'm seeing that same glitch. Like, I see it on my side. Do you guys see that where it kind of like glitches out? Hold on. I want to go on the YouTube side and see if it's just me or just give me 1 minute. I want to click on my live. Okay, now it's not even letting me click on it. What the heck? Just give me 1 minute, guys. Just, I'm letting everybody get in. I'm trying to get on mine and see. All right, let me see here. Do you guys see? Yes. Okay, you guys see it too? Shoot. I don't know what's going on. It was yesterday. It was doing the same thing. I think it's something on StreamYard. I think they updated some stuff and now like my system isn't compatible with theirs. And that's why I can't share my screen properly. Because they did update their system because things are a little bit different. Like they added on like this recorded option. So they did change some stuff on it. So I'm wondering, this is the first time I saw it yesterday, the new version. So I'm wondering if when they switched it, if it just messed up stuff. It's just making me really mad, but hopefully it won't glitch when I play the video, guys. Okay, so wow. Okay, I think maybe I should start. I think Don was in the shed. Oh, that's it. Wait. That's very interesting, Michelle. That's a very because she didn't want him to go down there. Is that why you're saying that? I don't think so, but that's a very interesting theory. I personally don't think he would have been hiding in that hot shed the whole time, but it is interesting because she didn't want him to go down there. But I don't. Oh, thanks, Stacy. I don't blame her though, because I mean, let's say you have thieves. Let's say he has like some kind of like equipment, you know, things that people could steal and make money off of it. Like, she don't want to show on YouTube where thousands of people are viewing it what kind of stuff they had. I could see it if she was looking at like that. Well, no, I don't want you down there because he has some equipment for his work, and you know, people see what he has down there, they could come steal it. I mean, it could have been as simple as that. I don't know. Or maybe because she was embarrassed because it was messy. I don't know. I mean, you wouldn't think that because her house, you know, I don't know. I don't really know the answer to that, but that's very interesting. That's a very interesting thought, Michelle. I never even thought of that. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That she didn't want the tools advertised because then people could just come, you know, there's thieves everywhere. Come try to make some money, try to steal things. I mean, yeah, definitely. All right. Yeah. I know. I heard that. I got a text today saying that. All right. That's awesome. I have to go check it out. All right. Yeah, no, I don't think it's a big deal either. I just thought that was interesting, Michelle. If anybody else had thought that, very interesting. But if anybody would have thought it, I would have expected you, Michelle. And I don't mean that in a bad way. That was not like an insult or anything. All right. So sorry about the glitch. I don't know. I hope it doesn't get too annoying for you guys. Like I said, that was happening yesterday too. and I'm not sure why it's doing that. It's really annoying me. I'm about to try to find a different streaming thing, but this one, they make this one so easy. It's like, it's so simple, and I don't. I heard the other ones are real complicated. All right, so today I actually, and plus today I was able to go through and actually list out, so I'm able to like say before each clip, I'm able to say like why I picked the clip. So I wrote everything out. So it actually was a good thing that happened yesterday, because now I'm a little bit more prepared. Okay, so I'm going to start off. Like I said, it's not in any order, so it jumps right into like a weird clip, but this was like the first clip, because I went by Hunter's. Hunter's was the main one that I did, and then I went in his order, and then I interjected the clips into like his interview, if that makes sense. So it's kind of in the order of what he said. So the first clip I'm going to play is going to be, okay, he starts off by saying that Candus gives him the twisted tea when they got to the swimming hole, but then Candus will go on to say that Hunter just takes off into the woods when they get there. So that's going to be the first one I'll play. Hold on one second. Let's see. This is 5.
Where you guys got out and went swimming.
Yeah, at that little hole.
At some point, she give you something?
Yeah, that twisted tea.
And when did she give you that?
As soon as we got out the car.
Right, as soon as you got down there? Now, tell me about the dynamics of what everybody was doing. Who was doing what when you first got here? What happened?
I got out of the car first, and then I opened the back door because my mom's got a double door on her truck.
Right.
So I opened the back door and I let her and Hunter out. Okay. And Summer's first thing is to run to the water, of course.
Right.
And I was like, Summer, just wait, let me get my stuff and I'll walk over there with you. And she waited for me, and I don't know, Hunter went off into the woods somewhere. I don't know where it
was. Now, where was Summer sitting?
She was sitting in the middle seat.
Okay.
Hunter was sitting on the end.
Okay.
And my mom said, hold on a minute, so we waited for my mom to get out.
Okay.
And Hunter, he just disappeared into the woods. I don't know where he went.
Okay.
I have to keep muting because my dog's barking. Okay, so the next clip, Hunter goes on to say that he was sitting there drinking the twisted tea, talking to Candus. I'm going to call Candus's mom Grandis. It's a perfect name. So Grandis is Candus's mom, Summer's grandma. So while Grandis was still in the car. So there's that big discrepancy of Grandis being in the car while Hunter's down there talking to Candus, which Candus is saying Hunter is off in the trees, like she doesn't even know where he went. And Hunter's saying he's down there basically talking to Candus, drinking his tea. So that's the next clip. All right.
Okay. Do you go in the water first, or who goes in the water?
Summer was in the water because I was drinking the tea at the time.
Got it. Where were you at?
I was just standing around. Me and her mom was watching.
What are you talking about?
TikTok. Like, she was on TikTok looking at funny videos. Okay. And then she was looking through Facebook. We just have like our normal conversation.
And like what?
Like, we just talk about what we've done the past week, how long we haven't seen each other for. That's just what we just mainly do. Just hang.
And from there, where's Grandma at this point?
She was still in the car because she had a call to get her phone turned on.
Okay, so this next clip shows Candus saying that her and Summer and Grandis walked down to the water together. Okay, as you see, Hunter is saying that Grandis never got out of the car yet and that he's with them. But anyway, so she says that they walked down together to the water while Hunter is still in the woods. And then Hunter, the next clip after that, Hunter will say Grandis was still in the car while he was watching TikTok with Candus drinking twisted tea, which is... Was Grandis in the car? Oh yeah, so I was just saying, so was Grandis really in the car, like getting her minutes on her phone that whole time? Or like, who's lying here? What do you guys think? Do you think she really walked down with Candus? Or, I don't know, but here, let me play it here. All right.
And me and my mom and Summer walked over there, and we were just letting Summer play, and then Hunter eventually come back out of the woods wherever he was.
Okay. So Mom gets out of the car at some point?
Yeah, at some point. I don't even know what point that is.
Okay, that's cool.
She just gets out the car when she's done with the phone, and then they tell me about that water park.
And
So let's walk over there. Show me. And I'll just follow you, okay?
No.
I'll follow you on which direction. And
everything's slow motion now.
I know. So which direction does Hunter go?
He went that way.
He went that way. Now, were the
Okay, so sorry, I keep stopping because I want to show you guys what to look for. So Candus is going to say she put Summer's bathing suit on before they left their house. So I'm sure you guys caught that one where she said basically she put the bathing suit on before they left their house. And Hunter says they changed Summer into her bathing suit when they get to his house. And I have another comment to make, but let's watch that part real quick about the bathing suit, because I know you guys picked up on what she was wearing, and it doesn't look like a typical bathing suit. Well, let me just say it real quick. It doesn't look like a typical bathing suit, but I think that's one of the bathing suits or what Summer does swim in. So I think Candus just labels it as a bathing suit because you can see her in the water. I put a picture up. You'll be able to see where it doesn't look like a bathing suit you would buy at the store that was a bathing suit, but it looks like something that she uses as a bathing suit because it's light. She even explains it's light. And so I think that's just one of the things she swims in. So they call it a bathing suit, right? And when Hunter describes what she's wearing, he does kind of describe this bathing suit. So I think Hunter's lying. I don't think that Hunter freaking saw Candus change Summer into anything. I think she was wearing that. Hunter saw her. He described what she was wearing, and then he says she changed into her bathing suit. I think that's a lie. I think she was wearing that the whole time till they got there, and then she went swimming in the same thing she was wearing, which listen to what Candus is saying. She's saying she put it on her because it's thin and light, and basically she calls it a bathing suit because that's what she's going to swim in. So that's what I think the whole discrepancy is, because I've saw people like comment about Candus lying about the bathing suit, but I think she is telling the truth. But let's just play it. Sorry. I'm rambling on. Okay.
Was he in a bathing suit?
No, I think he just had his shorts and his shirt on.
Okay, and Summer, was she in her bathing suit?
Yes.
And how did she get in her bathing suit? Or
I actually put her bathing suit on before we left home because it was really hot out that day.
Okay.
So it was just something small and thin, not so hot.
Okay.
Because I know how she gets too hot.
Okay. How's she dressed? Do you remember? When you first saw her?
First saw her, I think it was a pink little tank top or purple.
Okay.
I don't really do good with like something that happened like 3 weeks ago, a month ago.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I can't remember having yesterday.
It's cool. You should see me drive.
But when we left, I think she had shorts on at first.
Okay.
Yeah, because she had shorts on because her mom put her bathing suit on her.
Okay. And where did she put her bathing suit on her? Do you know?
Inside.
In the house?
Yes.
So she changed her in the house?
Yeah.
Did she take the clothes with her?
Yeah.
Miss Allison, do you know?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember.
She was dead asleep in the bathroom.
That's fine. That's fine. So she changes her clothes here, and she takes her clothes with her?
Yeah.
Okay. Summer, was she in her bathing suit?
Yes.
And how did she get in her bathing suit? Or
I actually put her bathing suit on before we left home because it was really hot out that day.
Okay.
So it was just something small and thin, not so hot.
Okay.
Because I know how she gets too hot.
Okay.
Okay, so I sometimes repeat the same clip over just to like stress it and to show it like closer, like when he says it. So you'll see the same clips over sometimes. But so yeah, I think she was telling the truth on that one, Candus. She just put her in something light and what she was going to swim in. She just called it a bathing suit, right? I don't think she changed. Obviously, she didn't change. She was in the same thing that Hunter kind of described. Like maybe he was off a little bit, but so yeah, I don't know why Hunter said that. In my opinion, I think that was kind of obvious that he was lying about that. Okay, so the next clip is, once again, Candus will say that her mom, and Summer walked down the path to the water. And then Hunter, again, will say that Candus did not get out of the car right away. So, and I caught, NK did it. You say you called, so it's Dondas, Candus, and what? Hold on, I saw that comment, but it was in the middle of the clip, and it made me smile. Where is it? It was 3 things. You said Dondas, Grandis, and what was the other one you said? I don't know why that makes me laugh. Oh, Candus. Oh, yeah, Candus. Duh. Candus, Grandis, and Dondas. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So yeah, you'll see. It's the whole thing. Was the mom with her or not? I know it's something little. It's like, was that really important? But it's kind of important because it shows like who's lying. Like why, if you're going to believe some of the stuff that Allie and Hunter say about Candus, then you have to believe that they don't lie. And then if they're lying about these little things, then they're probably going to lie about the big things. So it is kind of important in that aspect. So, okay, so let me play this.
Okay.
We all walked down this path, me, my mom, and Summer.
All right. So all three of you together.
Yeah.
Now, how does Mom's knee handle this hill here?
Well, she uses her cane, so it's a little bit easier, and she'll hold on to my shoulder so
Okay.
she doesn't fall or nothing.
So you're kind of escorting her down here.
Yeah.
And is Summer ahead of you or behind
She's
you?
right here in front of me.
Okay. So walk me through that.
Oh, we're just walking down through here. I mean, usually, like I said, we go slow because of my mom's knee.
Okay.
Messed up.
Okay.
I was just standing here at the end, and then, well, the water's up a lot further than it usually is. Usually it's down. You can usually see all that wood sticking up all the water. And she was just playing right here.
And so she's in the car, you're with Candus, Summer's in the water.
I know.
Okay, so you hear she's saying something different. So he's saying that Candus is still in the car. Candus is explaining, no, she's right here. She's right here beside me before Hunter even comes. There'll be another clip I show where she's saying before Hunter even comes from the woods, Candus is right there. So why is Hunter saying she's in the car? Okay, so the next clip is going to be... Oh, yeah. Candus says Hunter calls her first, and Hunter says that Candus texted him first, and then Hunter called her. So...
I went to the hospital at 8 with my mom, dropped her off, and I was sitting there, and Hunter called me and asked me what I was doing. I said I was sitting at the hospital in the parking lot waiting on my mom to get done. And he said, well, why don't y'all come over? I said, well, as long as your mom says it's okay. And I guess he woke her up or said something to her, and he said, yeah, she said it's fine for a little bit, because I guess his grandma was coming over or something. She don't like her. But I don't like her either. So.
She texted me saying that her grandma was in the hospital.
Do you have those texts?
No, the TBI has my phone.
Got it.
I'm just using her dad's phone.
I know I went to the hospital at 8 with my mom, dropped her off, and I was sitting there, and Hunter called me and asked me what I was doing. I said I was sitting at the hospital in the parking lot waiting on my mom to get done.
Okay, so the next clip, once again, he'll reference Candus texting him real quick at the beginning. And then he'll say how he taps his mom, Allison, and asks her if they can come over. And she says yes. And Allison is right there going along, agreeing, right? And then I play a clip where Allison says that Candus just showed up that morning unannounced, which is a lie because well, who's lying? I mean, Hunter's telling Chris right there that, yeah, I tapped my mom and she said it was okay. They come over. Allison's right there agreeing, doesn't say, no, you didn't. And then all of a sudden, Candus is telling him, yeah, she just came over unannounced. So there's a bunch of discrepancies there. Okay, so let me play that here.
So that day that she texted me, and she said, my grandma's in the hospital. Well, her mom's in the hospital, but we called her grandma at the time like we used to. So I called her up. I said, y'all want to come over here for a bit? Because she's going to be in the hospital for a while. Because she messed up her knee or whatever. And she said, yeah, if that's okay with Allison.
And that's mom?
Yeah, that's mom.
Okay.
And so...
But she called her Allison?
Yeah, she calls her Allison.
Okay.
And so next thing you know, I tap mom because, you know, she's half asleep because she works at the time she did. But, what's that thing? Oh, I asked her if they could come over. She said yeah for a little bit because grandma was on her way. She was on the way. And so mom, she said it was okay, and she said she'd be over in like 5-10 minutes.
Okay, so she pulls up, and does she stop where? Right about, right out front.
Between the pole and my mailbox.
Okay.
To pick Hunter up.
All right.
She came in, she goes, can Hunter go fishing with me for a little while? I said, sure.
Did she text you before?
Nope, she just
showed up.
So that day that she texted me, and she said, my grandma's in the hospital. Well, her mom's in the hospital, but we called her grandma at the time like we used to. So I called her up. I said, y'all want to come over here for a bit? Because she's going to be in the hospital for a while. Because she messed up her knee or whatever. And she said, yeah, if that's okay with Allison.
And that's mom.
Yeah, that's mom.
Okay.
And so next thing you know, I tapped mom because you know she's half asleep because she works at the time. I asked her if they could come over. She said yeah for a little bit because grandma was on her way. She said it was okay, and she said she'd be over in like 5-10 minutes.
Okay, I just played that twice. I don't know why. But you see, she says, oh, she just came over without texting, right? Well, Hunter said she texted her that morning, and then Hunter called, and then she said, ask your mom. And Allison's making it seem like if you hear the whole conversation, it's like she's making a big deal that she always comes over unannounced and doesn't text. And so that specific morning she said, yep, yeah, she come over, didn't text, just showed up, which is a lie. So, okay. So the next clip, let's see, what's the next clip? Is where Candus shows where Candus is by the water again when Hunter comes from wherever he was in the trees. This is that clip I was telling you about. So she is setting it up. Okay, Candus is here. Hunter's not here at this moment at first. And then Hunter comes from over the trees, but Candus is here, right? But then if you listen to Hunter, he says he's sitting there drinking with Candus by the water. Summer's in the water, and Candus is still in the car once again. So.
And where's grandma?
Mom's standing right here.
Okay.
And I'm over here close to the edge just because Summer's in the water. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing.
Okay.
And she's just playing, you know, like a normal kid would play in the water. And then Hunter came from wherever he was and come down here and was standing here. I don't want to get all wet, but
yeah.
He was like standing here and Summer was out a little bit further. They were pretty far apart from like me and your wife is.
Okay. Do you go in the water first, or who goes in the water?
Summer was in the water because I was drinking the tea at the time.
Got it. Where were you at?
I was just standing around. Me and her mom was watching.
What are you talking about?
TikTok. Like, she was on TikTok looking at funny videos.
Okay.
And then she was looking through Facebook. We just have like our normal conversation.
And like what?
Like, we just talk about what we've done the past week. How long we haven't seen each other for. That's just what we just mainly do, just hang out.
Okay. And from there, where's grandma at this point?
She was still in the car because she had a call to get her phone turned on.
And where's grandma?
Mom's standing right here.
Okay.
And I'm over here close to the edge just because Summer's in the water. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing.
Okay.
And she's just playing, you know, like a normal kid would play in the water. And then Hunter came from wherever he was and come down here and was standing here. I don't want to get all wet, but
yeah.
He was like standing here and Summer was out a little bit further. They were pretty far apart from like me and your wife is.
Okay, so the next one is that the video, I uploaded it as like a shorter clip of her explaining the TikTok video, and I put a little bit of music, and then I put like, I overlaid it, her voice kind of explaining that. So that'll be this coming up.
Okay.
Summer's just playing in the water right here.
Okay.
And she's just playing, you know, like a normal kid would play in the water. Standing right here, All the flowers that died that were there on that.
Oh, so there were a bunch of flowers
There
here?
was a bunch of flowers right here, yeah, on this little petal. I don't know what, I guess they've all died now, but. And Hunter came from wherever he was and come down here and was standing here. I don't want to get all wet, but
Yeah.
he was like standing here and some was out a little bit further. They were pretty far apart from like me and your wife is.
Okay. Is that the TikTok video you took?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can see how far they were apart.
Yeah, I can see it, right.
Started throwing up gang signs, and I'm like, so I moved it back away from him as quick as I could, and I was videoing them flowers and then back at Summer again real quick. And then he decided to get in the water right there, and he went like this with the water a couple times. I told him, please stop that, she don't like to be splashed.
Okay.
And so he quit and got out.
Oh, there we go. So I saw somebody in chat saying that you don't see Grandma in that Candus in that video, but she never said she filmed her. Maybe she was trying to keep her out, and because if Candus was up, the way she described where Candus was kind of like up this way, you know, towards them. And so Candus was like filming out straight, and then she went down by the flowers and went back out. So I could see the grandma not even ever getting in the shot, to be honest. And plus, she edited the video to put it on TikTok. So she could have, if she did catch Candus, she could have edited that out. Maybe Candus doesn't want to be on TikTok. I don't know, but she could have edited that out. But I personally don't think she ever got in the shot, probably, if she was there. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know who's lying or telling the truth. I mean, it's tough, because you would think, I understand why Candus would lie about the Twisted Tea incident. That makes sense, because in the vape incident, if that's true, that makes sense, because she could get in a lot of trouble. So she could be trying to save herself when she's lying about that. But I'm trying to think how that relates to the grandma being in the car, out of the car. I don't know. I mean, why would she lie about that, though? It doesn't really benefit her at all. So I'm not sure, guys. I know. Yes, I should have included that, Carly. You're right. So she does say, man, that's hidden behind the thing, but I don't want to like remove the video because I don't want to lose my place, because the way I had to share it's like weird. But that's true. He does say that when she was underwater, he threw his shirt off onto the ground and rushed to save her. But we're not sure when that actually happened, though, right? No. Actually, you're right. He makes it seem like it's before he even gets in the water ever, right? Because he said then he just jumps in. So this would be before he even gets in the water, kind of. I mean, he doesn't specifically say that, but if you read into what he's saying, it sounds like he's saying he's not in the water yet. He sees her go under. He throws his shirt off, and then he goes in. Unless if this was filmed after the whole incident. I don't know. I personally, just my opinion, I don't think that ever happened with her going under the water. I don't know why. I think Hunter's kind of a storyteller. Candus has reasons to maybe hide some of the truth because she's scared. But for some reason, I think Hunter might be one of those people that's kind of a storyteller. For no reason does he make up things. But, you know, like I know people like that. Sometimes there's no reason why they say things. Like it doesn't benefit them, but they just tell stories. And he's young. So, I mean, sometimes young kids just tell stories too. That's just my opinion. I don't, for some reason, I don't think that there was ever an incident where he went in and saved her, in my opinion. I believe Candus on that, but, okay. So the next clip is, let's see, what's the next clip? I'm at 12:17. Let me see, 12:17. Okay. So the next clip is Candus saying that, said that she slid on a rock. I was trying to find a clip where Hunter said that, where they specifically said what happened, but in his interview, I couldn't hear him ever saying why she went under. If anybody could timestamp and find it, I went through it so many times to see where does he say slid on a rock? So maybe it was from in another interview. Maybe he posted it. Maybe Allie said it in another interview. I don't know. But there obviously was a story going around where he said she slid on a rock. And then Candus goes on to say that she has no idea where Hunter came up with the story of Summer being underwater. And then I play a couple of clips of Hunter explaining her going underwater. So the different stories of Candus saying, no, it didn't happen. Well, we heard her saying, well, no, did she explain it? Yeah, I don't know if she explained it in the last clip, but I play more where I don't know why he said that. And then Hunter saying that it happened. So that's what's coming up for the next clips.
With him sitting there saying that she fell on a rock, there's no rock. Where do you see a rock?
Right. Yeah, the only rocks I saw were right over here.
Yeah,
and then up there.
Yeah, they're way over there, and I'm right here.
Okay. So this is where she is, though.
Yeah, this is where she is, right here.
Okay. Does she go underwater at any time that you see?
Oh, she just dips her head in, but sticks it right back up. I mean, it was only up to here at the time.
Where did this idea of under the water, where's that come from? Okay.
That just blew my mind when I heard that. I was like, she didn't even go into, because when she was playing in the water, I was literally taking the TikTok video just to watch, and I did different things because that's how TikTok is. You can do different things with them.
Right. Okay, so you see a point where Summer is underwater.
For like 10 to 15 seconds.
Okay, walk me through that.
So I'll go in calm as heck because I know she might just be messing around.
Did you think she was injured?
No,
could she have been?
She could have been. I mean,
help me understand that.
I mean, she could have been when she got back into the car, like how the water gets through your lungs and everything else.
Okay.
And how she was in the hot car while they went to the stores and everything.
Okay, so let's go from the moment you see her, and what did you do?
I just threw my shirt down and just threw myself into that water to see if she's okay.
Okay, so you got scared.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, walk me through those emotions.
I was just like, I don't really get scared or nothing, to be honest. I just get a little bit like spooked.
Got it. She got nervous.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
And did you call her?
Yeah, I was like, Summer, but I don't know if you can hear underwater like that.
So can you see her underwater?
No, yeah, you can see her. I could see her. It's just that I always wanted to make sure that she was okay.
Got it, straight up. And what happened?
I just pull her up, bring her over my shoulders. I say, are you okay? She goes, yeah.
Did she spit up water or anything?
She did spit up water.
Was she laughing?
She was just laughing, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, it would have had to been after the TikTok video, or no, before the TikTok video then, because if he really still had his shirt on and he threw, or whether he's holding it, or he talks about throwing it down, whether he had it in his hand and threw it down, or he was referring to he had his shirt on and took it off and threw it off. So it would have had to been before the TikTok video. I don't know, guys. That's why I don't believe it. Well, not just because of that, but okay. So the next clip is, what do I got? Oh, the next part is about the twisted tea. Candus saying she didn't give it to him, and Hunter saying that she did.
So a lot has been said about the tea thing, right? And there's Can over there and stuff. Now I asked Hunter.
When we come down
tell me the story on that.
This place was littered in trash.
Okay.
It was all trash down here. Like them teas were all over through there, all through everywhere.
Okay.
There was flowers that my mom wanted to pick from here, and I said, "Mom, you better not do that. It's a state park. You get in trouble for that if you get caught."
Okay.
I'm not getting caught for that.
Okay.
And I told her that, and we just walked on back to the truck.
And then she bought the twisted tea.
Twisted tea. How many?
Just one.
Just one. And bottle or can?
I think like it's a can.
But I don't know where that iced tea coming from. I know that I did buy an iced tea.
Okay.
From the smoke shop in town, but I bought that iced tea from my mother.
Okay. Okay.
And if she was here today, she would tell you that.
Right. Okay, so she gives you the alcohol.
Yeah.
Did you ask for it?
Not until after she got it.
Okay.
I mean,
so,
I ain't never gonna lie.
No, okay, so after she bought it, you said, hey, can I have that?
Yeah, she just said yeah.
And she just kicked it onto you? Gave it to you?
She does that. You can ask her.
Okay, well, I'll ask you, because you're the one, if she handed it to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know where that iced tea coming from. I know that I did buy an iced tea.
Okay.
From the smoke shop in town, but I bought that iced tea from my mother.
Okay. Okay.
And if she was here today, she would tell you that.
Right.
Okay, so the next clips are going to be Candus says she bought 3 vapes and didn't give any to Hunter. Hunter says she bought 2 vapes and gave 1 to him.
Right.
And the vapes that I bought
Yep.
were nicotine vapes from the hippie house.
Next door.
Right, next door.
Okay.
Well, no, they're kind of, one's further down by the mall. The smoke shop's further down by the mall where I got the IC. And the hippie house is just right over here before you crossed over the bridge.
Got it. Okay. So the smoke shop where you bought the
We went to the hospital
right.
and picked up my mom.
Right.
And then we stopped at the smoke shop and I got mom that twisted tea that she wanted. And then I stopped at the hippie house and got me some smoked nicotine vapes, is what I got.
Okay. What
And-
flavor?
I think they were Skittles,
Okay.
because that's kind of like.
Wait, do they have like a different
They
flavor?
actually taste like Skittles.
Okay.
It's the only kind I'll buy.
Okay.
And then we left from there and we went straight down to Walgreens and went to the drive-thru. But after we were done at the hippie house, I think we bought 3 of them, I think, I believe. And I set them right there on the council, and he asked for one. I said, no, you can't have none.
And then she came out with 2 vapes. She came out with hers and then another one she gave me.
She gave you one. Another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he take one?
I don't know.
Okay.
Honest to God, I don't know.
Okay. Now, what about the
vape?
Yeah, the vape.
Oh, we was both hitting it.
Okay. Did he take one?
I don't know.
Okay.
Honest to God, I don't know.
Okay.
When I got out the car, I go to the front because she had to hand me that other vape that she gave me.
Got it.
And he asked for one. I said, no, you can't have none. But then we went to the Walgreens and dropped off mom's prescription. I said, well, if we got to wait 30 minutes, why don't we just bring Summer down here and let her play for a little bit?
Okay.
And that's
Okay, so, and I agree, Mary. I agree. I think maybe she was doing that, and that is why she's lying about some of this stuff, because she's afraid to get in trouble for giving underage alcohol and tobacco, and maybe getting high. You never know. I mean, I do. I think they probably were doing stuff together, and that's why these lies are happening, because she's afraid she'll get in trouble. But it still doesn't explain why Hunter lies about certain details of it, though. It's weird. Oh yeah, hold on, let me slow chat down. I'm sorry, guys. I'm glad I caught that. Hold on, guys. Let me slow this chat down. Yes, I'm gonna slow it down to at least like 45. Do you think? So remember, guys, I know I always explain this. When I slow chat, I'll do it 45. How slow do you think I should do it? How many people are in there? Let's see. Maybe I should do it like 60 seconds, or that might get annoying though. Because basically, if I do, let's say I do 45 seconds, that means you guys you could only type a message every 45 seconds. I'll do 50. No, I'll do 45. I'll start with 45. And mods, if it's still bad, let me know. But just know you're not blocked if you can't type a message. It's just because it's slowed. So you guys could actually read a little bit of chat, you know, when it goes so fast, sometimes it makes it so you can't even read anything because it's so fast. Okay, so I got it on 45. Like I said, mods, let me see. I'm trying to think. Let me just, what mods are here? Sharon, you're here. Okay, Sharon, you text me, Sharon. If it's still not slow enough, just text me and I have your text message up and I'll check. Okay. Oh my God, I said the wrong name. Well, you know who I was talking about. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Okay. Let me go back. So the next clip, where are we at here? We're at 17:48. So, okay. So Candus said she didn't see him drink anything down there. Oh, and thanks for the super chat, Jessica. And members are joining left and right. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm missing you. Tanya, thanks for joining. And who else did I miss? If I missed you, I am so sorry. But okay, so Yeah. So the next clips are Candus says she didn't see him drink anything down there, and then goes on to say that she was only in Priceless for 5 minutes, and Hunter says she was in there for an hour.
That's what we did.
Okay.
I mean, there was nothing. I honestly didn't see him drink nothing down here. I don't know what he's talking about. I really don't.
All right. So it's your word against his, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay. On this scenario right
Yes.
here. Okay. So from here, where do you guys go?
Walgreens to pick up my mom's prescription.
Okay. Is that the Walgreens right down at the
Yeah,
edge
it's
here?
right straight across
It's the
from-
one that I showed the other day. That it's right down here.
Yeah, when we turned to come down here,
Yeah.
it's right there on the corner.
Okay. You get mom's prescription.
Yep.
Then what happens?
Then I told Mom, I said, why don't we get a Sonic?
Okay.
Because it's hot out.
Right.
So we drove in there, got a Sonic.
Right across the street.
Yep, right across the street.
Okay.
And then we left from there, and I went up Moreland Drive because I had to pick up a few things. I was in the store for maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Grabbed some milk and some cheese, and I don't remember what else I bought.
Okay.
I think they was in the store for an hour, maybe.
Okay. They were in the store for a long time.
Yeah, a little bit long, but not that long.
And what did they get?
So they got groceries for the house. I don't know what all they got. All I seen was what was beside of us, the milks.
Okay.
Okay, so the next clip is. Oh, okay. So Candus says that Allie never walked to the car. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong clip. Hold on a sec. I'm at 1855. Okay, sorry. I'm one ahead. Okay, so Candus says Summer was still awake when they left Hunter and Allie's house. Hunter says the same thing. There's a point where he kind of agrees because I think he's getting confused because his mom's saying something else. But Hunter says more than once that Summer was still awake. And so does Candus. But Allie says that she was sleeping.
And that's the foodless?
No, Priceless.
Priceless, okay.
Yes.
All right.
And then I was like, Hunter, you're not coming to the house. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're going back to your house.
Okay.
And I took him back to his house and dropped him off and left. And Summer was still awake when I left his house.
Okay.
And Summer was leaning against 2 gallons of milk.
Okay.
I said, oh, look at her. You know, I asked her how Summer was, and she was sleeping.
And there's future clips that I'll play where she's saying Hunter's sleeping too. I think they're coming up next. Okay, so the next one, Candus says that Allie never walked to the car and talked to her like Allie says, and Allie says that she did walk to the car and talk to her.
Okay.
And Allie did never walk to the truck and try to talk to me or
Okay.
I tried.
Let me correct myself. Truck. Sorry. See, this is where I was telling you yesterday. I use car for all the cars, but truck. All right, let me back it up. I know some people correct me, so I just corrected myself. All right.
Truck and try to talk to me or
Okay.
I tried to get her to come over and talk to me, but she wouldn't.
Okay.
And I said, oh, look at her. I said, isn't she hot? Like, I said, I wish I could wake her up and, you know, give her a hug. No, you can't. And the windows were up.
Or you talked to
Candus.
Candus about wanting to talk to Summer.
Yep.
What happens?
She said, no, I wasn't allowed to wake her up.
See, I think Allie's lying there. In my opinion, I don't think Allie did come to the car and that Candus refused her to wake her up. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Like when Allie says, she said, oh, can I wake her up? And Candus says, no, you can't. I think that's a story. I don't think that's true. What do you guys think? Just my opinion. Okay, so the next clip is now Allie goes on to say that Hunter said that Summer fell asleep before they got to his house or their house. But Hunter says she was awake. So now you got Allie and Hunter telling different stories. So that's the next clips.
He said where exactly what they were doing. She was giggling, watching TikToks and everything. And he said she fell asleep because she was tired. And that was right before they pulled up.
Was she sleeping on you?
Nah.
Was she asleep?
I didn't even see her asleep. I just got out the car.
And he said she fell asleep because she was tired. And that was right before they pulled up.
Was she sleeping?
Nah, she wasn't even sleeping at the time.
Okay.
And Summer was still awake when I left his house.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think Allie's lying on that one. Okay. So the next clips, I should say. Oh, the flavors of the slushies, they differ a little bit. I don't know if that's a huge deal because it would be a difference between like probably like a bluish color and a purplish color, which sometimes that can look kind of similar, but you'll hear Hunter explains that the difference that he explains is Hunter says that Summer had a blue one and Candus says that Summer had a grape one. So I included that in there. Okay, that's the next one.
Where does from here, when you left here, okay, and you went to Sonic, like you mentioned, what flavors do you buy? Do you remember?
I think I got me and Mom a grape.
Is that your favorite?
Not my mom.
Is that your favorite?
That's my favorite. I don't remember what Mom got. She got, it's like a cool water or something like that.
Okay.
And then Hunter, I think, wanted the blue one, I think.
Okay, is that the slushy?
Yeah.
From there, we go to Sonic.
Where?
Sonic.
Sonic? And what did you get at Sonic?
Slushies. Like a blueberry slushie.
Okay.
She got some purple one. Her mother got an orange one, and Summer got the same blueberry one.
So they bought a slushie at Sonic. Okay.
Okay, so that's just the difference between and it's crazy that the one that they're different is the one that Summer got between a blue and a grape. I don't know. All right, so the next one is where Candus does say again that she was only in Priceless for 5 minutes, and Hunter says an hour. So since she says it again, I included it.
I don't really.
Did you buy food?
Nope.
Just the slushies?
Just the slushies.
Okay, then what happened?
And then we left from there, went to Priceless, and I wasn't even in there 5 minutes.
Okay.
Grab my milk, come right back out the door.
I think they was in the store for an hour, maybe.
Okay.
And
okay, so an hour, like an hour compared to 5 minutes. I mean, I could see if you mistake like maybe 45 minutes to an hour, but 5 minutes compared to an hour, that should have been a huge difference in somebody's head, even if they're not good with time, don't you think? I mean, you should have been able to tell a difference between an hour and 5 minutes, in my opinion. So I don't know why that discrepancy was there. Okay, so the next one is, where Candus said that Hunter's lying about making TikToks. And she basically says, you could check my phone. I have a bunch of TikToks that he's made. And Hunter says that he doesn't do TikToks.
he was sitting there playing on TikTok like he always does.
Okay.
I mean, and then for him to sit there and say that he doesn't even make TikToks, I have on my phone personally, I can show you where he's made TikToks.
Okay. Did you take a TikTok?
I'll do TikToks.
Okay. Did you do pictures? You do Instagram, Twitter?
I mean, I do pictures with my girl, but that's it.
Okay. And the next clip's 21:55. Okay, so Candus explains when she's after she gets out of Priceless, she's handing the milk inside the car, and she's saying that Hunter was on the outside seat. So as she's handing him the milk, Hunter was basically on the window seat. And Hunter says that he was in the middle and Summer was on the outside seat at that moment when she's handing him the milk.
Honest God.
I hope you've given it to the officials, right?
No, actually, it's still on my phone. I haven't had a chance because I was going to talk to them Tuesday when I went back to town.
Okay,
I got some business I got to take care of.
Got it, roger that. So from there, you go back to Hunter's house.
I drop him off.
Explain the milk. The picture of
the milk, it was sitting right there beside Summer.
Okay.
Because when I handed it to Hunter in the car, he was on the outside. Oh. I said, Hunter, put this on the other side of Summer. I just set it over there.
Okay. Where's the milk come in?
The milk. Oh, when they had to put everything in the bed of the truck. You know, like the back of the truck. Mm-hmm. I call it a truck bed because it is a truck bed.
Okay. But there's a picture of Summer leaning against the milk bottles.
Yeah, they put them there. Well, I think I put them there in the middle because there's no room on the other side of me.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I put them there because she was sitting by the window, and then...
Okay.
Because when I handed it to Hunter in the car, he was on the outside. Oh. I said, Hunter, put this on the other side of Summer. I just set it over there.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on, guys. I'm going to take a break because I want to put up... Somebody did a super chat with a comment, so let me put that up if I could find it here. And thank you for the super chat, Max 2002. Thank you. And then if I'm not able to put yours up, Virus with a Cause, I could still read it. So I will read what you wrote. Sometimes I don't, yeah, it's not only letting me scroll up so far, but thank you so much for the super chat. And your comment was not 100%. I think Hunter is a bad kid. There's more to this gangbang story. Wow. Wait, gangbang story. Huh. I'm not sure I don't know about that. Anyway, Summer was in the car for an hour with Hunter. XX things. His hormones are a racist 15-year-old boy. Look, he has a girlfriend. Huh. Okay. I think we could understand kind of what you're insinuating. So yeah, very interesting. Yeah. I can't say I didn't think about it. Like, as far as like when he was alone with her in the car, my thought process was just thinking, was he nice to her? Did he treat her bad? Wonder kind of how he treated her. If he really was like, oh, I treat her like, a little sister, and like how he acts like he was just so nice to her. It does make me wonder how he was. Like, you never know. Maybe he was sweet to her. I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure we all have thought about it, at least wondering how it really was. And thanks again. Max 2002 and Virus with a Cause. And I think I got a text. Let me make sure it's not somebody saying I should. No. So Tennessee, just let me know. I'm going to just look on your text just so I don't have to look through a bunch of texts. Just let me know if the chat is saying it's still too fast. Okay. So let's just continue. Where are we at here? Just want to see if there's any other comments that maybe I should talk to. I should like stop a little bit between and see if anybody has any thoughts. Yeah, that's true. Wait, where did that go? I wanted to, wow, this is going fast. Oh, here we go. You're right. I mean, but for some reason, I think since Hunter's so young and just listening to him talk, I feel like he's just the type that just makes up stories for no reason. Now, Candus and Allie have their reasons. Allie's is just like the vengeful type, like revenge type thing where she's mad at her and just wants to make her look bad. I think that would be one of her reasons. Hunter, I think, is just maybe to side with his mom in a way, plus storyteller, I think. And Candus is because she doesn't want to get in trouble with like the twisted tea, the vapes. But I think those are the main things that she lied about. I think otherwise, I feel like it was Hunter and Allie was lying about a lot of the other things, but who knows? But yeah, you're right. They all had their own reasons. Yeah, maybe. All right. Yeah, that's true. It's very interesting to see how Hunter, first of all, talks about how it's like first thought for him to go through people's phones, like, well, somebody gonna, leave their phone out. I'm going to go through it. Like it's a normal thing for somebody to want to go through people's phones, which is not really a normal thing. I mean, it's not. Maybe for him it is. And then also where he talks about like when Don calls, where he like turns off his phone and he wants to listen to see if he could hear anything. Like, why? I don't know. I mean, why does he care what an adult conversation like? Because this would be before Summer's missing, so it wouldn't have been like, oh, I want to see like what happened to Summer. This is before this happens. He already wants to listen to what Don's saying to Candus for some reason, and I mean, he even says it. Now, as far as him going through Candus's phone, that was after she went missing, so I could kind of understand like him wanting to see if she's hiding anything, but almost the way he said it, it's almost like it's a normal thing for him to do that. I don't know though. I can't say for sure. I don't know, Marie. That it's interesting. I'm not sure what I think of that. I think they probably did talk, and I don't know. I don't know if it was a conversation like, say this, do this, make sure you say this, or if it was just a conversation that she was saying things, so she's kind of putting them in his head. So like when he got interviewed, that's kind of what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't say. Do you guys think that? Yeah, I think for the most part, it was more Hunter and Allison that was lying, besides the twisted tea and vape part. I do think there's a good chance that maybe Candus did give him that and she's afraid. And that's why, because she get in trouble. But besides that, yeah. So I think we're all I feel like kind of are thinking the same thing, I feel like. All right, so let's I'm going to continue, and we could chat about this when this is done, or maybe in like 10 more minutes I'll come check back with chat. Okay, so the next clips, let's see, 2307. We have Candus talks about summer. Oh, this part I just thought I would add. Just added this part. It has nothing to do with different stories, but it was just Candus kind of talking about summer and also her just explaining the day a little bit more. So I just put that in there, a few minutes of that. All right, so let me take this off real quick, and then there we go.
Did she change clothes?
Yeah, I changed her clothes because when I have the windows down, it could be 100 degrees. I'll have all the windows on. Roll up the window, Mommy, I'm cold. And she not be cold, but I still do it.
Is that part of Summer's personality?
That's just Summer.
Tell me about Summer.
Tell you about Summer.
I want to know about Summer.
She's a happy little girl.
Okay.
She's the best little girl anybody could imagine. Just like, well, I don't really want to say her name.
Yeah, don't say her name.
But, you know, happy-go-lucky. Nothing ever brings her down hardly. And she was wide awake sitting up.
Okay.
Like, she didn't go to sleep until after we left town. She was sleeping.
Well, help me understand when you went home. Tell me about those dynamics that day. Take me back to that day. Yeah, on the way home.
On the way home, well, we were just sitting there talking, me and Mom, about everything pretty much. Trees, flowers, rocks. Whatever Mom likes, you know, pretty much we talk about. And I was like, what's Summer doing? She's like, oh, she fell asleep. I was like, oh, how's she sleeping? And when I look back, because I'm driving, and I look back like this, she had her arms up like this, like her daddy sleeps all the time.
Okay.
So I wanted to catch that moment.
Okay.
And it was just things I do.
Right.
And I was like, here, Mom, hurry up, take that picture. And then she accidentally hit the video record instead of the picture part.
Okay.
So like, did you catch it? She like, F, no, I accidentally hit the video part.
That's what you get for handing Grandma the camera.
Yeah, well, I was driving though.
Okay.
And I was like, did she put her arm back down? She's like, yeah. I was like, dang. And then she got a picture of her, but by that time her arm was down, but her arm was up most of the time like this.
Right.
And we were like 2 minutes from the house when she took her arm down.
Okay.
And then when we got to the house, we unlocked the gate, went up, and I woke her up. She got up, I unbuckled her, she got out of the car. We went and grabbed the boys from the house to come help us with the groceries. Yep. Because I always have them come help me do something.
And now, who was home when you got home?
My 3 sons.
Okay. And how old's your oldest?
He'll be 13 in September.
Okay. So was he babysitting?
Well, technically they weren't really. They were watching TV and sleeping at the same time.
Okay.
And
okay, so I must have this part in there a couple different times, because unless if I have my timestamps wrong, because I point out how, and that thanks to you guys, I forgot to add that clip in, and now I added it. Where she says the boys were home, and Hunter says that they were with their dad at work. So, but I think I add that later on. This just happens to be in the explanation, so we'll talk about that when it comes up again. Okay.
I was just going to run out for a second, and we never even planned. I didn't even plan for Hunter to even be with us that day at all.
Got it.
He just called and was like, want to come over for a second? I was like, yeah, I'll come over for a second, but I got to get right back to Mom. And that was all it was a quick second thing.
Got it.
And he's like, Mom, can I go with them? I'm like sitting there shaking my head like this, and I was like, I don't care. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Okay. You know, I didn't even think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so, and yes, wait, I wanted to respond to the mayor one. You did a comment I was going to put up on the screen. Where is it? Hold on one second. Where are you? Where are you? And no, I'm not saying I think Hunter did anything to her. That's not what I was saying at all. I was just responding to somebody's comment that I'm sure we all like pondered that for a minute, you know, and of course, I didn't ponder it thinking, yes, that for sure happened, that Hunter was mean to her or did whatever to her. Your just mind kind of is thinking of all aspects and all possibilities. So when we're thinking, okay, so Hunter was alone with her, yeah, you kind of think that for a little bit. And some people might stay on that and think, yes, there's something to that. And some people just let it go and go on to a next thought. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying my mind did think about it. I would I don't think he did. I wouldn't guess that he did, but I'm just saying I think he's one of those storyteller type people. So I don't want you guys to misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not saying he did anything to her, and that's not what I think. I'm just saying I did ponder that for a minute and then moved on. But yes, so that's interesting, zavgirl. I think Allie likes to gossip and let Hunter go with her to get the dirt of the week. Very true. She does seem like that type that's gossip. I know a few of them. I know, and I think like when you're hearing her talk, like I feel like she's being sincere. That's why I played this clip, because you could see the passion and the sincerity of what she's saying in this moment. In my opinion, she does seem like she's being real right here. So how she's explaining how Summer was sleeping just like her dad, and she wanted to catch that, and you just see like as she's talking about her, just like this happiness, like just remembering her, you know. So I feel like this interview was, I'm so glad she did this interview, because if we only had that one interview with her and Dawn, it wasn't a good look for her, you know. So I'm so glad she did do this with Chris, because it gave us kind of a different view on her. So, hey, Kate Chloe in the house, what's up? All right, guys. Okay, so let's continue. Where are we at here? All right, so I'm at 25:52. So the next part's going to be, okay. So when Candus goes on to say how, oh wait, hold on. Another super chat. Hold on, let me put this up on the screen, because I keep missing the super chats when they put a comment up. And hold on, let me put this up. Okay, so sorry that it blocks it out. That's why I don't like sharing my screen this way, but I don't have an option because of something. I'm hopefully get it fixed. But anyway, I'll read it. That 100, why she called Hunter that day. Did the families had some beef with each other? The gangbang Hunter had drugs. See, I didn't never heard about that. I shouldn't be saying that. That probably is like a trigger word, but I didn't hear. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't even know what that is referring to, but obviously there's something going on around about that, so I don't really know how to respond to that. We had some, yeah, they definitely had some beef with each other. That's 100 why she had called Hunter that day. Oh, so you're saying she called Hunter that day because of the beef they had with each other, or maybe clarify? I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know about that other thing, the G-bang. But thanks for the super chat. Oh, wait, I got another super chat. Hold on a second. Another comment. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Ange Tex Gal. Thank you. Okay, so, all right. Let me get back. Hold on. Let me just check something real quick. All right. Let me make sure my mod didn't, the chat's going okay. Okay, yep, chat seems to be going good. All right. Show the TikToks. Oh, wait, what TikToks? I can maybe at the end. I don't, but the whole thing is I have to make sure I mute out because I can't play all that music. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe at the end we'll take some requests. But we're not even halfway through like all the clips. So we still got some ways to go. Okay. So 25:52 is, oh, okay. So Candus saying that she always takes Allie's kids places and that Allie just sits there. And then Allie kind of paints a different picture that she's always buying Candus's kids food. And, you know, basically she's spending a lot of money on them. So kind of paints two different pictures.
I always take them kids. Every time they call me and ask me, come get me, I always come get them because their mom don't do nothing with them. Okay. She just sits there.
Let's see, I put food in her house to feed her kids and her and her mom. I've had money come up missing, which I never told anyone.
Every day she was off work, she was at Walmart spending money for them.
Okay.
Every day.
For the children. I know what you mean by for them, for the children, am I right? I mean helping the kids.
it
move
wasn't for me,
forward.
those kids, all they would eat is dollar pizzas.
That seems to be the difference between you and Allie. You guys have a difference in terms of what you say you do and what she says she does, right?
Right.
There's always that. It seems to
There's
be a
always
conflict.
conflict somewhere.
Yeah. So, yeah, go ahead. Finish your
But
thought.
I'm always taking the kids like it was, I want to say like 3-4 months ago. I went over to Allie's and I asked Allie if she wanted to, her and the kids wanted to go up to, I want to call it Ducktown because that's where we planned on going, was Ducktown. And she's like, no, I'm going to sleep, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right. And Hunter's like, well, can I go? And Allie's like, yeah, go ahead. So we took him up to Ducktown with us and stuff and brought him back, and everything was fine. I thought we were good friends, but I guess she's trying to get back at me for some reason. I don't know. Like, I bring my kids out and we all unload the groceries, but we all go in my house first because we sort out my mom's groceries from her groceries.
Okay.
We always do.
Yeah.
And we did that, and Mom walked back across, and me and Summer were putting groceries away, and I don't know, watching TV off and on, and just chilling with the boys, hanging out.
Okay, so and I did catch, like, you know how she says, I think Candus is exaggerating a little bit how much she does for him, because she says, I'm always taking him places, but the only example she could think of is like 3 or 4 months ago. So, like, does that mean, how is always, like, the last time you took him somewhere was 3 or 4 months ago? And then, you know, that's not an always thing. So I think she's kind of exaggerating about always taking him places. Okay, so I'm not sure why I included that little clip after, but the next clip is she'll go on to say how Summer doesn't like those LOL dolls, the LOLs or whatever, and Hunter says how she likes them. It's a new thing that now she's really into, and Candus is like, no, she doesn't like those that much. I don't know.
Out, and she was sitting in the kitchen playing with her little, what are them, little short guys with the big eyeballs.
Okay.
And I was like, Summer, you want to plant flowers? Me and Grandma plant
Is that the
rocks?
LOL things? Are they?
No, they're not.
Like
She didn't
them?
really like LOLs.
Okay.
She didn't care for those.
Oh, LOLs. Because she likes a new thing. Her mom was talking about she done grew out of throws and now she wants all these LOLs.
What's LOL? Laugh out loud?
Yeah,
No,
they're like
some
little
kind of
surprise
dolls.
dolls.
Grandma
Okay, so hold on one second. We got another super chat. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me put this up here real quick. Where'd it go? Coffee House Chatter. Okay, so you said, I drove by the beach yesterday, decided on a whim to let my daughter get in, but didn't have a swimsuit. She swam in her clothes. It's hot here in Miami. Okay. Thanks for the super chat. All right. Christy, is it possible? I can't read. What does it say? Candus. Oh, yeah. Is it possible Candus planned for Hunter to be the one to take the heat because he is a minor and she wouldn't go to jail for it if she's responsible for this? Huh. Interesting thought. I don't know. Let the chat maybe give their thoughts on it. And thanks for the super chat. Coffee House Chatter. Oh, wait. There's another one. Hold on a second. Christy, thanks. That was Christy. And then Coffee House Chatter says, afterwards, she changed in a spare outfit, which was long sleeve. It happens. Why does everyone think that's so odd? Yeah, no, I don't. Now that we hear Candus's explanation where she gets cold all the time, and even Hunter says that at one point where she gets cold all the time. So now that we hear that, and then that's why she changed into it, because she was wearing that. So now that we hear that what she was wearing the whole time before that was what she swam in. So if the only other change of clothes was that long sleeve stuff, that long sleeve shirt and pants, and she didn't want to wear those wet clothes, she was cold, then it makes sense that maybe that was the only outfit she had with them. So they put that on. So not only could it be the only outfit, dry outfit, number two, she's always cold. So it does make sense now that we hear Candus's explanation. I think it was before we had an explanation for it, but now it all makes sense, in my opinion. And then Sweet Bear says, watch Chris's reaction to the cell phone being in back of truck and then going driving around. Did she ditch the phone so not to be tracked by GPS? Wait. What? The cell phone being in back of truck, then going driving around story. Did she ditch the phone so not to be tracked? Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. When she said she grabbed the phone and that's going to become okay. I didn't even think about that. That's interesting. Thanks, Sweet Bear. Thanks for the super chat. Very interesting though. Yeah. And then I think we got one more. Fire is with a cause. Thank you guys for these super chats and very interesting thoughts. I'm sorry my typing is bad. People not 100%. This Hunter kid is ripping that table apart in that interview. I know, it's just probably like a nervous type thing, like picking it. I noticed that. Which I feel like I could see that. I mean, that's, he even said he had ADHD, or at least I don't know if he was diagnosed, but he said he thinks he has it at least. And I don't know, he could be nervous and just has to be doing something with his hands and stuff. So that, I don't feel like that's too odd. Did I get everybody's? Thank you guys. I think I got everybody. And if I didn't, I'm so sorry. All right, so let's continue here. And I will go through other comments. The reason I'm only just putting up the super chats real quick is because, I mean, they're paying to get their thing put up, so I don't want to miss it. And if I wait too long, then I won't be able to scroll up and see it. But afterwards, I'm going to come and chat and go through the chat after the I play the video, because some people like to just, when they watch it after, they like to just watch the content. They don't want to like listen to the chat. So I like to try to do that at the end, so they could just watch it, and then they don't want to hear the chat, then they could just go out after the content is over. Yeah, no, I agree. Who to all? Who to all? I like your name. Oh no, Who to Allie? Okay, Who to Allie? Yeah, Who to Allie? Okay. Yes, definitely. I agree. I think we probably all agree on that. I don't know. Oh, thanks. A to the H. Thank you for the super chat. Justice Theory, what if H had a large part to do with this? Something weird was going on between him and Candus, whether appropriate or not, and he got jealous Summer was taking up her attention. Huh, very interesting. Because I do think maybe there was something going on between them, in my opinion, because what was it? Some stuff that Hunter said that made me kind of like, wonder if, trying to think what it was that made me kind of think that for a minute, but I don't know. Oh, the fact that he was, that's what I just mentioned this earlier. The fact that he was listening to what Don was saying. Like he said, he turned off his phone so he could hear. Like, why would he care otherwise, unless they do have a thing going on and he's jealous and just like, oh, let me see what Don's saying. The other man. But I don't know. I mean, that I don't feel like it's a fact, or like I feel 100% about that. It's just one of the thoughts that we probably all have kind of thought about a little bit. I don't know where that rumor started though, because remember at first everybody was saying that. Where did that come from originally? About her, and even Chris asked Candus about it if they had anything, because people have been saying like her and Hunter had something going on. Where did that originate from? Does anybody know? Oh, dirty laundry. That's interesting. Hold on. Where are you at? Hold on. Where'd it go? Here we go. Could Grandma have Summer in Wisconsin protecting her since she left immediately? Oh, Christy. I don't know. Wow. Huh. Well, I hope, because that would mean Summer is still alive, right? And then this is interesting too. Dirty laundry. The only one who can settle this is Candus. Too bad she skipped town. I wonder if they have interviewed her or talked to her yet. I'm sure they have, right? But thanks super chat. Thanks Dirty Laundry and Christy. Okay, so I think I got all of your guys's. Very interesting thoughts though. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but I hope you're right on that. Like I said, because then that would mean that she's alive still. All right. Okay, so let me continue. Oh, that's right. I had pointed that out in the live once, where his status changed like right around that they took that picture together. Is that what you were talking about? Like somebody posted a picture of him and her because they were together, and like just a picture, of them two together, and then his status changed. So is that where that came from? Okay, I saw that. But that is speculating big time though, just because, well, I guess just because they were together that day and then the status changed. But what if he then was with another girl after that and then its status changed because it was somebody else and not Candus though? I don't know. All right, so let's continue. Oh, okay, one more here. Where is the septic tank of the Wells property located? In one of the sheds? I don't know. I'm not sure, Lee. If anybody knows in the chat, let us know. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's continue. All right, where are we at here? And thanks for all the super chats, guys. You guys are awesome. Aw. Lee. All right, yeah, I think I got all yours. Okay, so we're at 2811, which is okay. So this, I need your help on this one, okay? So this is a clip where Candus says that she calls 911 from her mom's phone. But I swear that she says in that first interview that she couldn't call 911, which we know all phones are capable, I think, of calling 911, but maybe she just lacked that knowledge and she figured, oh, it doesn't get service, so you can't call 911. Maybe it's just a lack of knowledge on that part. But does anybody know? Because I've been through that interview. The only thing with that interview is different clips, like different videos of that news channel. They're uploading like different parts where they'll let's, for instance, like one video they'll put a part of the interview in, and then another video they'll put like added parts of the interview in. So it's hard to get like the complete thing in order. But I thought I had it all in the video I uploaded. I thought I had all the clips. But I can't find the part where if she says that she didn't call 911. I find the part where she says Don called 911. But in this, she makes it seem like not only did she call 911, but Don called 911. And I don't think there's like any proof that she did call 911, but I just wanted to find a clip where she actually says she didn't, and then she says she did. I don't know. But on this, she says she did, but then she doesn't specify then what happens. So that's this clip.
Over to my mom, picked up her phone because the only one that gets out there is AT&T.
Okay.
So I picked up her phone, I dialed her one. I said, I cannot find my daughter. And they sent people out, and I wasn't just going to stand there and wait for them to send people out.
Right.
I jumped in my mom's truck, and I went down the driveway as fast as I could. I went everywhere I could possibly think, every road which way. I didn't see no cars. I didn't see nobody at all.
So what do you guys think? Yeah, but doesn't she say at one point that she didn't, and that's why she called Don first, and she does say on here that she did call Don first, and then she called 911, but doesn't she say, or I think, but doesn't she say, like in a prior interview that she doesn't call 911 because she can't? I swear she says that. Yeah, like about the signal. I don't know, but here she says she called. Is there like a documentation, or like, I wish we could get the 911 call. I saw somebody earlier saying that it's available, so I'm going to look. It's public, like they made it public. I'm going to see if I could find it to see if it was just Don or Candus, because right here she's saying that she talked to somebody, that she called him and told her that her daughter was missing, right? Is that what you guys said? Oh, wait, you said, is that what you guys hear too? Just told you what happened. Okay, hold on. Alley Cat, where are you at? Let me find it. Alley Cat. Well, maybe oh, she could not call from her phone. That is what she's. Yeah, no, we get that. But is that what she's always said, is my point. I get that's what she said here, but is that what she's always said? Because I didn't realize that she actually called 911 too. I thought she originally said that she couldn't because it didn't get service. That's why she called Don to call 911. Don't you guys remember something like that? I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to see if any of you guys were aware. She called Don on Facebook Messenger. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see if they release it. If we could hear like her 911 call and Don's. Okay, so they did. Okay, so maybe that's why I can't find it. That's why I was asking. For some reason, I was remembering a different way. Okay, so that clears that up. All right. All right, let me continue here. Oh, wait, what's the next one? So the next one is 2837. Okay, so Hunter says, oh, okay, here we go. This is where Hunter says that Don called Candus that day and told her about that suspicious guy, remember, who liked to touch kids? But Candus said that Don never said that. Don did call, but he never said anything about a guy. So
what about this call, allegedly, that Hunter says came in? Well, he said there was a call that Don made to you while you were in line at the prescription. Did that happen?
He called me and asked how everything was going.
Okay.
And how soon we were going to be home.
Okay. Hunter relates that he mentioned to you that Don had said something about somebody around the property. Is that true?
That is so bullshit.
Okay.
Sorry to say, but that's a bunch of bullshit.
Okay. All right.
And then while we were in the drive-thru, her husband calls her talking about this dude named on the property that's been there for like a week or so, she told me, that keeps stalking other kids.
Who's that?
Some dude named like I have no idea who was.
Okay. And why did Don call?
I have no idea. He just called. I don't even know if he was working at the time.
Okay.
But if he was working, he obviously wouldn't know that there was some dude looking at the little kids.
So this dude named Don calls Candus
and tells her about, I don't know if his name was.
And tell me about that conversation.
All I heard was.
And how did you hear it?
I heard because I asked her why he called.
Okay.
The only thing that she told me from the phone call is that there was some dude, whatever it was, just the name.
Okay.
That's all I remember. Is that he's been up on the property for a week or two, trying to, like, I guess she said, touch the little kids.
I don't mean to get upset, but when something said like that,
here's the good news. Okay, this is your daughter.
I know where my husband was.
Okay, but you have every reason. Don't apologize.
No, I'm just.
Okay, don't
it
apologize.
Makes me so mad that.
I mean, the fact that you're wearing mom patrol.
That somebody could stand there and lie.
People lie.
To law enforcement, to everybody. It makes me so mad that it just makes my blood boil.
Right. Well, I've seen a lot of your pictures.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes. You know what I mean? That speaks a lot. That says a lot. Nobody's perfect, though, right?
No, I'm not perfect.
I'm not perfect by any means, shape, or thought.
Never have been perfect. Never meant to try to be perfect.
And me neither. I mean,
I am a person just like you.
Yep.
Or your wife.
That's right.
That person out there on that jet ski.
That's right.
I'm no different than anybody else.
We all make mistakes. There's no question about that. No question about it.
I can't even enjoy life without my kids.
Help me understand what you mean by that.
Like how these guys are out here having fun with their family and stuff. I can't even go in that water and pretend to even have fun because you might as well just rip my chest out, throw it out there for the fish to eat because it's worthless without her. I try to be strong for my boys. I try to have hope. I feel like everybody is against me. What's the point? She's not here to enjoy it with.
When you called him, what was his reaction?
He's He's like, what, are you playing with me? I was like, no, I'm not playing. He's like, call 911, and that's what I did.
Okay.
Ran over to my mom, picked up her phone because it's the only one that gets out there is AT&T.
Okay.
So I picked up her phone, I dialed 911. I said, I cannot find my daughter.
Is it possible?
Sorry, I was on mute. Okay. And Elizabeth Massey, I am not starting rumors. I'm just going to address this really quick. I think I'm very clear every time I say what is a fact and what is my opinion. And I make sure I say it's more than once. This is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. And if I'm not sure about something, I say, I don't know. I might be wrong about this. Let me know. What do you guys remember? I'm very clear on what I say is a fact for sure and what is not. So I'm not starting rumors. We're allowed to discuss different theories and different opinions. So if you don't like it, then sorry. But I'm not starting rumors. Okay. So the next part is what I did was I overlaid Allie and Chris's interview. So they're talking. I overlaid it, the audio with when Chris drives up there to kind of show what she's saying isn't really how it is at their house. So Chris asks Allie's mom, and then that Leslie that's there, if it's a possibility that somebody went up and took Summer, and they say no way, no one could have snatched her, no one, because as soon as you pull up the driveway, the dogs circle you and they growl, and even the grandma's like saying, now she's like doing like this, like they're like showing their teeth and growling, and they won't let you, they circle you. So I included this clip to show you that the dogs are pretty friendly. Yeah, when he first pulls up, they kind of like look at him, and you could see their tails are wagging, and they're fine. They don't circle him and growl and like don't let them come into their property. They're pretty fun. They're pretty all right to me. Like the story does not. The situation isn't how they make it out to be, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think, because I don't see them as like, if an intruder would come, I don't see that they would stop them, or that anybody would be afraid to come up there, especially if it's somebody they know, which in my opinion, I think if somebody did take her, it was somebody that possibly that knows the family, or somebody that's been on the property before and is aware. When she mentioned the people working like by her yard, like cutting down the tree limbs or whatever they were doing, when she mentioned that, like, I was like, oh my God, what if let's say sometimes that work takes a couple weeks. What if they were, I don't know how long they were working, but even a couple days, couple weeks, however long they're working, they see little Summer like running around unattended, just running around the yard. Somebody sees like a open, like, oh God, I could go up and take her. Nobody would even know. And what if it's somebody that was working out there? I think there's a good possibility. When I heard that, like somebody that was there every day working, seeing this, saw opportunity when Candus was over there with her mom. Summer maybe, went downstairs, side door. And I think maybe Candus exaggerated maybe how long it was. Maybe it was longer than 2 minutes. Obviously it was maybe she just didn't want to look bad at it, because what if it was like an hour or two that she was with her mom or something, or maybe they went inside and it wasn't as quick, and maybe she lied about that because she didn't want it to look like she was like, a bad parent leaving her alone for so long without checking on her. So it could have been exaggeration. 2 minutes. It was probably longer, in my opinion. It was probably longer. So yeah, what if she even went inside with her grandma or something, or with her mom, whatever. If you look at the property, which I want to do this too, like look at pictures. If she went out that back door, the basement door, and you see where the camper was, where her mom was staying, where they would have been, she could have went out there. Somebody could have came up like in a spot where they wouldn't have seen, even if they were just sitting out there on the step, that they possibly could have came up to the house, somehow got Summer to go with them, and Candus and the grandma would not even have seen them because the way that the door is compared to where the camper is. So it is a possibility. It really is, in my opinion. Okay, so just watch the dogs and listen, because I have Allie saying what it's supposedly like when you pull up to the house. Okay.
that somebody could have snatched her.
Nope. Not
No.
with 20 dogs on that property.
Yeah.
There's 20 dogs.
Well, I've heard there's, that number varies, right? I think there's a lot of dogs on the property, right? I mean,
There's about 20.
there's,
Seriously, because she don't have her dogs fixed. And
And there's 2 of them that keep getting pregnant. And then my daughters had one of her dogs, and that dog was just too wild for the city.
right.
So she took her back. She ended up pregnant, and
there was 3 of them that had puppies all at the same time.
So there's a lot of dogs on that property. Okay.
and those dogs protect that property.
Yeah, I bet.
And they protect them.
And it's kind of isolated up that road, isn't it? When you pull up there in the past, what do the dogs do?
They come running right down to the end of the driveway,
Should
and they surround you.
they come down the driveway?
Yeah. And if they don't know you, they show their teeth. They're ready to eat you. Because
When you pull up there in the past, what do the dogs do?
they come running right down to the end of the driveway,
Should
and they surround you.
they come down the driveway?
Yeah. And if they don't know you, they show their teeth. They're ready to eat you. Because when they were going up to Wisconsin, me and her neighbors, we were taking turns feeding the dogs because I lived down here in the city, and the neighbor was closer. Every time my mom would pull up the driveway, we were with her in the car. All the dogs would come running down, and I'd have to say, eat, because they want to eat.
I have much more respect for what you're telling me by standing here, and I got my little camera here, but I'm looking at this terrain, and I'm going, holy cow, she could have there's a million possibilities here down there, and there's the road down there.
Okay, so you see the dogs. Yeah, maybe they come up to check them out, and then they just back away. No big deal. Chris doesn't know those dogs, and their tails are wagging. They weren't. They weren't what they were. They weren't like that, showing their teeth. I think they were pretty friendly. Like they didn't. The stranger could have came on. Look. And Zelda, let me put your comment up. So Zelda has a channel, and she had something she wanted to share. Let's see. Oh, thanks. If walls can talk, I like your name. Thanks for joining. You're right. So many cases were like, if walls can talk or bushes can talk. In the Watts case, we're always like, gosh, if that bush could talk, or if that bush wasn't there, I guess. But yeah, if walls can talk. Oh. Okay, so hold on, Zelda. I'm trying to find your comment so I could. Where did it go? Wait. Well, thanks for the super chat, Zelda. And I don't know. I had it up over here. But basically she said, oh, wait. So we got, you did another one. Virus with a cause. Not 100. I think this Hunter homeboy is he's been at Summer's home more than a few times. I don't know. I'm not sure. Very interesting. Thanks for the super chat. Where's Zelda? Basically, Zelda said she does think that she was abducted, and that she said she could open her eyes. She's going to do a video today, and it would open her eyes because she has a channel, Zelda. But Zelda, I think it must have been too old. Now that I'm scrolling up, it's gone. I'm sorry, but thanks for the super chat. You could put up what you said again. I mean, you don't have to do a super chat, but just in the comments if you want. Okay, so the next one is, hold on a second. Let's see. Where am I at? So, okay, this is interesting. Oh my God, I can't even talk. Interesting. Okay, so Candus says that she doesn't recall if the basement door was locked. But Allie says when she called her that night, that Allie asked, was the basement door locked, or the doors were locked? And Candus says, yes, they were locked. So I don't know why. I don't know who's lying there. Who knows? But all right, let me play that.
And I don't recall if this was locked or not. I don't recall that.
Okay.
And I asked, I said, did you check the cellar? She goes, yeah. I checked it for about 20 minutes. I go, go, okay, was the door shut and locked? She goes, yes.
And I don't recall if this was locked or not. I don't recall that.
So I don't know what that's about. The next one is, again, where Candus says that Hunter didn't ask her for the twisted tea, but Hunter says that he did ask her.
Okay.
Like I said, he was at work. And she had called him.
Oh, wait. No, I skipped one. Sorry. I skipped one. Shoot. This one is where Allie says Candus called Hunter and told Hunter that she failed the first polygraph, and had to take a second one. But Candus says that she didn't fail. She just wasn't able to take it because she was all upset and stuff. So she never took the first one. So.
Said she was in the back of a cop car heading to a police station because she had to take another polygraph test because she failed the first one.
There is a rumor about these polygraph tests. Clear that up.
All right, the first one that I took, and I didn't really take it because they kind of threw me in the back of the squad car, so I was really upset and, just I was crying my eyes out.
Okay.
And so when I got up there to the courthouse, we tried to do it, but I couldn't do it. Okay. So we waited a few days, and then I went back and I did it, and I passed it.
Okay.
So that was that.
Okay.
Said she was in the back of a cop car heading to a police station because she had to take another polygraph test because she failed the first one.
Okay. So then the next one is that Candus says Hunter didn't ask her for the twisted tea, and then Hunter says that he did.
And what about, he said that he asked you for the tea and that you gave him a tea.
He didn't ask me for nothing.
Okay,
He asked me for a Mountain Dew.
Okay.
I got him a Mountain Dew.
Okay. Okay, so she gives you the alcohol.
Yeah.
Did you ask for it?
Not until after she got it.
Okay.
I mean, I never gonna lie.
No, okay, so after she bought it, you said, hey, can I have that?
Yeah, she just said yeah.
And she just kicked it onto you, gave it to you.
She does that. You can ask her.
Okay, well, I'll ask you because you're the one, if she handed it to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then the next clip is, where am I at? 3707. Oh, this is a big one. Hunter says that the boys went to work with Don, but Candus says they were at home by themselves.
She pulls up. She gets out the car with Summer, and supposedly the kids went to work with the father. And so
Now you say the kids. Who are the kids?
Wyatt and Josie.
So the boys.
Yeah, the boys.
They went to work with Dawn.
That's what I was told. Yes.
Okay, go ahead. And now, who was home when you got home?
My 3 sons.
Okay. And how old's your oldest?
He'll be 13 in September.
Okay. So was he babysitting?
Well, technically they weren't really, they were watching TV and sleeping at the same time.
Okay.
And I was just gonna run out for a second, and we never even planned, I didn't even plan for Hunter to even be with us that day at all.
Okay, and then the next part is, the candy on the seat. Okay, so Candus says the candy on the seat had been there forever in the car seat. Remember, it's in the pictures or the little video. She said that that's been there forever. Hunter said that Grandis bought the candy for Summer at the store.
And what about the candy on the seat?
Okay. Oh, that candy's been in there.
Okay, okay.
There was also Skittles or something, some kind of candy.
And then what about the candy on the seat?
That was her candy. Because her grandma done bought it for her in the store.
People are saying.
Okay, so this next clip is another channel had basically called Don and recorded his phone call. And she asks him, I altered her voice, just it's a little bit more, I don't know, I'm not going to say anything about that. But yeah, so I altered the voice a little bit, not Don's, but hers, the person that recorded Don. And anyway, so she recorded his phone call, and she basically asks him, because she's like, oh, there's been some rumors going around, or I don't know if she specifically said Allie said that, or they said that you are or that Candus was jealous of your relationship with Summer. And then I play a clip where Allie kind of explains the whole thing where Candus didn't want a daughter. She wanted another boy and was kind of upset, but Dawn wanted a boy. She was going to, her Grandis was going to adopt her because she was a girl. And is basically insinuating that she's kind of jealous of Summer and Dawn's relationship. And I couldn't find, I know there was other instances where Allie talks about Candus being jealous of Summer and Dawn's relationship, but I don't know why. I could not find it in that interview. But I know she has. Maybe it's in a different interview. But okay, so here it is.
Saying that she was jealous of Summer because of your relationship with Summer.
Oh, that's all BS.
You never felt like she was jealous of her and the attention you gave her?
Should be.
Well, I don't think she should be. I mean, that's a totally different kind of relationship.
Be jealous of her daughter's love with her dad. That's ridiculous.
Right. You would be grateful that your husband loves you.
Yeah, she was grateful.
Yeah.
Was the case, yeah, I love her, but she was never jealous of that. That's my daughter. What is her to be jealous of? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I think it's bizarre.
They're nuts. I'll tell you that right now. They're all nuts.
Yeah. This is just crazy.
On and on and on.
When they found out that they were pregnant with Summer, Candus's mom was supposed to adopt Summer
Because she was a girl.
because she was a girl.
Oh,
They wanted
interesting.
boys. She wanted boys. But Donnie,
Wanted a girl,
yeah.
and he got his girl.
Okay, so that's all. I just played a little bit of music with a couple clips. So that's interesting. Zavgirl, I want you to notice something. Mike asked Candus a question. She looks him in the eye, but when Mike asks Allie a question, she makes no eye contact, keeps looking at her cup of phone. Okay, yeah. I mean, I agree. Do you have a specific timestamp that you want me to look at? I could play. Okay, Phoenix Rising. I know I didn't get to that interview, so there would probably be more in that. But it was just, if I would have added another interview on top of that, it would have probably ended up being too much. But now that I have this done, maybe I could go through that interview and add clips in between some of this with what Allie says. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe. I'm not sure. I might if I find a lot where it's worth it. Because I wanted to include the story about Jose. I feel like she doesn't really get into it with the interview with Chris. Candus does, but not Allie. So Candus explains the story about Jose to Chris, but Allie doesn't really. But I think she does on that other interview. So that's one of the things I wanted to get into that, kind of see the difference in stories. I don't even know what the different stories are because I didn't watch that interview yet with on the other channel. But from people's comments and like Facebook groups, it sounds like their stories differed a lot on that part with the Jose story. So I should look into that one too. So yeah, that's about all I have for that so far. I'm going to end up uploading it as a recorded video, just the clips. I'm not sure. I might look for some more to see if I missed anything. And that's why I was asking you guys, did I miss anything from those interviews, those specific interviews? Do you think I missed anything I should add to it? The candy. H said about the candy when prompted. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's like he was saying like that the grandma bought it. It's like, why? But how? That's what I'm saying with him. Like, how would that benefit anybody? Because that interview was before Candus's interview. So it wasn't like that they were saying that to make Candus look like a liar. How did they know? I mean, they didn't know Candus was going to say, oh, that's Candy's been there forever. So what was the purpose of Hunter lying about the candy? That's what I'm saying. I think he's just a storyteller. Like, there's no purposes in some of his lies. I mean, it wouldn't benefit anybody unless if we're just not aware of what his reasoning was. But I just think he's just a storyteller kid, and he might outgrow it. He's still young. A lot of kids are like that. I mean, not a lot. I mean, there's kids that are like that. They tell a lot of stories when they're younger. So I don't know. Thank you guys. You guys have been awesome. Awesome job. Oh, thanks, Michelle. God, yeah. But I feel like the reason I'm saying story, I mean, it is still the same thing, but I feel like because he's so young and it might just be like an innocent type thing of why he's doing it. Liar just seems so like negative. And his might just be like, oh, he's a kid. He just makes up stories for no reason. He just has an imagination and he does it. I don't know why kids do that sometimes. My nephews, one of my nephews used to do that all the time when he was younger. And he kind of outgrew it, but like, we don't know why he just made up stories and he would make them up. He would say that like they were true. Like it'd be like no reason. It's just, I don't know. Should really give your opinion if you're not current. Wait, what do you mean if you're not current? I'm not sure. Are you referring to me? Cella Bell. Oh, that's Chell Bell. Okay. Can you explain what you mean by that? Should really give your opinion if you're not current. I don't know what does mean to be current. Where has she been? Grant is following the police up. Where has she been? Okay, let's see if I'll just chat with you guys for a little bit. And oh, thanks, Aunt Tex Gal. Dirty Laundry. So glad there's a lot of new people. So I'm so glad to have you. Dirty Laundry and the what's the other one? Well, there's a bunch of new people. I feel like If Walls Can Talk. I love that name. What else do we have? Crime Powwow. That about the candy when prompted. The basement was double lock. Wonder if she talked about the doorknob lock being secured, but she doesn't remember. Oh yeah, maybe Faye Moore. I know. I do feel like it's like a revengeful type. Why she's trying to paint her maybe a little bit worse than she was. And Zelda, I saw somebody asking what Zelda's channel's name, and it's that Zelda. That's her channel name. You used to be able to go on live chats, click on the name, and it took you to the channel. I don't know why they took that feature away. I wish they still had it because I mean it was very helpful, but now it doesn't let you. Hey, Forever Young, the monkeys. Like, do you mean the group, the monkeys? Like the hey, we're the monkeys. I used to love that show. I watched that growing up, like every day or all the time. Whenever it was on, we used to watch it. If dogs would talk, yes. We always said that also in the Watts case. If little Dieter could talk, I don't know, those of you that are familiar with the Chris Watts in this chat, if that Bush could talk, if Dieter could talk, the dogs, I mean, imagine so many different cases if they could talk what they saw. You did Sulfur Music. I love that show. The music was great in it. The guys, you have crushes on them. They're, oh, he's cute. Actually, the person that I thought was cute was the person now when I look at it, I'm like, ew, he's the least attractive to me. It was the one that kind of looks like a monkey in a way. That's mean to say. What's his name? God, I can't even think of what his name is. Remind me. He's the one that, I don't know how to describe him actually. But when I was younger, he was the one I had the biggest crush on. And now that I'm older, he's the one I find least attractive. Oh, thanks. Love letters from Hades. Summer may have been something happened between H and C. Oh, Summer may have seen something happen between H and C. Yeah. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I still don't even know what to think. If Hunter did see something, did something happen before they got home? The boys? What did the boy like? I'm sure they've interviewed the boys. Like, what is the three sons' story? Like, what do they remember? What are they saying? I'd love to know. Like, are they saying the same story that Candus came Summer came in and Candus yelled in, "Hey, watch Summer." And then the Summer said, "Hey, I'm going down the basement." Goes down the basement, and then Candus came looking for her. I mean, are they going to say the same story? I would love to know. I'm sure that the law enforcement talked to him, right? I mean, I guess under guardian, I'm sure the parents had to be with them, but wonder if they let them talk to him, is what I'm saying. Because they have to give permission, right? If they're allowed to talk to him, but maybe not now that they've been taken out of custody. How does that work? That's a good question, actually. Does anybody know? They removed them from the custody of the parents. Now, if they want to question them, do they have who has to be their guardian? Who has to okay it? Does the parents still have to okay it if they want to talk to them? Well, thanks, Margaret Young. Does anybody know that, though? I have no idea. Because they are still their guardian, right? I mean, they're still like... And then I was reading something in a Facebook group where somebody was saying how that basically what they said she was last wearing was different than what you see her in that last video. And then they were saying, well, Candus didn't explain like changing her. So when did she change? But didn't they say like a pink, how did they alert it? A pink like jacket, or I don't know how they worded the shirt type. And then they say gray pants, didn't they? What she was last wearing. So isn't that the same as what we saw in that picture? Remind me, what did they say she was last seen in? I could probably just look it up, but I know you guys have the answer. You could probably get it to me quicker. Did it match that last video is what I'm asking. Yeah, if Walls could talk, I have seen now. People have been sending me more videos of her, and I'm going to try to edit a couple because it has the music really loud. So I'm going to try to edit them where I could distort the music so I could play them on videos for you guys. Where more of her talking, basically. Wow, did you guys see that glitch? So yeah, she did talk, but she did talk. I feel like the most though that we've heard in those videos are just maybe like a couple words, maybe short sentences. But I mean, definitely not nonverbal, or definitely not nonverbal. She definitely did. She was verbal. Yes. Okay. Here, where does it go? Where is it? Pink t-shirt and gray shorts. Oh, I thought they said, hold on a second. Somebody else said something else is what I thought. Where is it? Man, this is going so fast. Oh, there we go. This is what I thought. So pink shirt and gray pants. That's what I thought the initial one. But somebody said pink t-shirt and gray shorts. But I don't know why I'm remembering, which I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Not a fact, Elizabeth. I'm just saying what I'm remembering. That's why I'm asking you guys. I'm not sure if I'm remembering correct. If it was a pink shirt and gray pants or... Those dogs, Damon, oh my God, that's funny. Those dogs lawyered up, very smart animals. You're too much. That's a funny comment. Yeah, pink jacket. That's what I was thinking, more pink jacket. But here, let me see. I'm sure we could find it real quick. The thing, right? Mods, you want to help me? Because usually when I try to find something during a live, it always is hard for me to find for some reason when I'm on lives. I have bad luck or something. Let's see. If that glitch was power surge from Chad's portal potty. Zelda, you're funny. Oh, you're too funny. Yes. I'm trying to find it real quick where like the missing thing where it says like, don't they have that where it says what she was last wearing? Okay, bye. Okay, thanks, Glamus Girl. I'm gonna trust that you So Glamorous Girl is remembering gray pants, which would match. So if we're remembering right, then it does match. But I know there was people were discussing it in the group that it didn't match. So I just wanted to see if I was remembering right, because I thought it did, that it matched with what I saw. Let's see. I don't know, guys. Any other comments that you want to discuss? I can't find it offhand, but I'll look it up and maybe include. We'll talk. I'll mention it in the next live if I find if we're wrong and it's something that it says something that she isn't wearing in the picture, then I'll let you know when I find it. But besides that, I can't find it right now. I knew I wouldn't be able to. Oh, wait. Maybe here it is. Hold on. Come on. Works 5-year-old. Oh, here we go. Does this say it right here? Yes, here it is. Wearing gray pants, pink shirt. So it says shirt and possibly barefoot. Here, I'll put this up. Let me send it to myself. I'll put it up so we could read it together. So it doesn't say jacket, but it does say pants. So it's probably, to the best of their memory, they say pink shirt. And maybe she took off the jacket and just had the pink shirt. I mean, I could see that if she put the jacket over top of what she was wearing and she gets home, she could have took that off. I don't know. That's a good question, though. Did she have the actual jacket on, or was it the pink shirt underneath that she went swimming in? That Candus kind of described as a bathing suit because she probably swims in it, right? Hold on, I sent it to me, so give me 1 minute, guys. We'll share it. All right. Okay. So here's the thing. So I'll be able to share my screen. Here's another odd thing. If somebody knows about technology, maybe you could email me. My issue I'm having with StreamYards, it'll let me share my whole screen without the audio. So once I click share audio with the whole screen, it says the browser, it doesn't let it. But once I unclick audio, I could just share the screen, but it won't have the audio, which today I needed audio, so it wasn't going to work. So I don't know why. I thought maybe my microphone was the issue, so I tried to share it with other microphones, still didn't work. I just want to explain it because I am going to be sharing my screen. If somebody's like, oh, you shared it, but because I don't need the audio to share this one. All right, give me 1 minute, guys. Wait, why didn't it? Hold on a second. It's weird. What was it downloading? Share. Hold on a second. Just going to share the missing person thing, but it didn't come up for some reason. All right. Give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, let me exit out of this. Oh, I'm afraid if I do it this way, it's going to be too blurry, but oh well, we'll do it. Hold on. Hopefully you'll be able to read it fine. So here's let me try to make it bigger. I know I was just trying to save the picture, so. Whoa. So it didn't come up like this, but All right. Let's see. Okay. So I don't know if you got, yeah, you should be able to read that. So it says Amber Alert has been issued, blah, blah, blah. So it says Summer is a 5-year-old white female, 3 feet tall, 40 pounds, with blonde hair and blue eyes. Summer was last seen wearing gray pants, a pink shirt, and was possibly barefoot. If you've seen Summer or have any information or whereabouts regarding her whereabouts, please contact 1-800-TBI-FIND, or you could do the sheriff's office at 423-272-7121. So I'm wondering, pink shirt could be that jacket, or it could be that pink shirt that she was wearing that maybe she put the jacket on over top, which, hold on, let me show you a picture that I took off the TikTok of what she, it was on, it's in one of my thumbnails, but that she was wearing swimming. Well, I had it in the video too. Yeah. So maybe they just, I don't know if I describe that as a pink shirt, because that would be like, but Hunter described it as a pink shirt, I feel like. But it was probably pink striped. It probably had like, it looks like it's striped, right? So it's probably like pink and white striped, I'm guessing is what it looked like. What do you guys think? Oh, thanks, Ashley Patterson, for joining. Welcome to the family. So yeah. So whether she took the jacket off and maybe had that on underneath, or it was the pink jacket, which let me get that picture up of from the video. 1 second. Wait 1 minute. Let me find it. I know I have it in my files somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. So here is the thing from the video. So this could be described as a pink shirt and gray pants. I know some people are going to say those are black pants, but some people would look at that and maybe say gray. Maybe whoever gave the thing maybe just looked and saw gray when they saw that, which I could see. But and instead of like being real descriptive and observant and in know like their memory, like let's say for instance Candus is saying what she was last seen. Maybe her memory, she just remembers pink, this, you know, and it's not like she doesn't describe it in detail, and she just remembers like a grayish pair of pants. Maybe that's all she kind of remembers. I don't know. So yeah. And I just want to say, some people remember that one person was saying, you're not that brilliant. And I don't know if it was the same person that emailed me, but somebody emailed me and had it circled and was like, and because when I was sharing this, remember we were going through the picture with the milk and somebody said, oh, I see an arm. And I was saying, that's not an arm, it's a piece of cardboard. Well, I guess because I wasn't able to show what I was referring to, but I was referring to this being cardboard too, because somebody emailed me, they're like, look right there. I'm like, I know, that's what I was talking about. That looks like just like a little piece of cardboard stuck in between the seat, you know? But so I could see how somebody who saw an arm, you know, it's tricky. You could see a lot of things in videos or pictures, but it's obviously not an arm. It's just like a piece of something stuck in between. I just wanted to point that out now that I have that up. And it was a tote thing. Remember, I was like a little bin, or I forget what Candus called it, a tote or something. He said he put the box on top of the tote or bin or whatever he called it, a black tote. Yep, that's what it was. We were wondering, we were like, is it a car seat or maybe a tote bin or whatever? And somebody thought it was somebody's lap and that was their arm, which I was trying to say, no, that just looks like either a container, black type container or whatever, and a piece of cardboard right there. So anyway, all right, well, I think I am going to end this, guys, unless anybody has anything to add. Anything that I missed? That's a good question here before I work on finalizing it for like to upload as a recorded video. Anything I missed of differences that you guys could think of, email me. If I don't see it right now, email me so I could add it in. And if you have a timestamp of it, you don't have to, but if you have a timestamp of in what interview it's in to help see what you're talking about. Oh, see, when I look at the bin, I see black too. That's what I said. It looks like black, and there might be like a little something of a different color. But see how people like see different things. They described like colors like gray between like gray and black. You know, somebody would say, "Oh, that's gray." Somebody said they would describe it as black. Sometimes it happens. People see a little different, and their perception's a little different. Thanks, sad soul. I'm so glad you made it today. Oh, thanks, Tammy Anderson. Yeah, that's true, Autumn Renee. Good point. Yeah. Different, like, as far as like the camera settings could change kind of the perception of colors of what what it looks like in real life compared to what it looks like on a video or a picture or something. Their settings of their different settings of the camera. Good point. Oh, thanks, Alley Cat. Oh, thanks, Jessica Lynn. All right, guys, I am going to end this now. Thank you, guys. It's been a great live. Oh, thanks, Jackie S. What do you got? I'm sorry, but let's see. I'm sorry, but I feel the family knows 100% what happened. They weren't planning on swimming that day. Then why did she have an extra outfit for summer? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. And you don't have to apologize. Everybody has the right to their own opinion. So, I mean, you don't have to apologize for having a different opinion. A lot of people have different opinions. There's a lot of people that do think they know something, and then there's people that don't. And I want to welcome both sides, both opinions. I'm still up in the air, but I just like to find other explanations for some of the maybe oddness of Candus or Dawn, or you know what I'm saying. So I like to see, I'm always doing that, for anything, well, what could be another explanation for that, of them acting that way? Not saying that I think the other explanation is correct, but just to see all the different possibilities, I guess. So yeah, no, you definitely don't have to apologize. But they weren't planning. I don't know. Wasn't that outfit? Didn't she say, I forget I wish I knew where it was in the interview so I could play it real quick. Because doesn't she say that it was an outfit for something? Hold on. Let me see if I could figure out where that is. Trying to think, where would it be when she talks about her changing her clothes? Because it's when she's talking about her being cold. Hold on. I'm trying to word, I have the transcripts of the timestamps of what I was pointing out. So I'm trying to figure out where would it be compared to some of the stuff I have written. Hold on. One second. Part. I don't know. I'm not sure where it's at. Because it's not when she's talking about putting her in the bathing suit. It's sometime after. Let me see. Do you guys remember? It was something. It was some event or something they were going to do, right? They said the outfit for this. And I never understood what it was. Isn't it the same thing that Hunter was talking about, how the water park or something, where Hunter was talking about that his mom, Allison, wanted to talk to Candus about. And that's why he got Allie to talk to Candus or whatever. That Candus went to talk to, Allison went to talk to Candus when they dropped Hunter off for some water park or some, right? Isn't that what she said that outfit was for? Oh, for her first day. Okay. For her first day of school. Is that what you mean? So yeah, maybe she just had bought it recently and it was still in the car or something. And that was the only thing they had in the car. Is because that's what I got from what she was saying, that it was just something they had in the car for some reason, the outfit for something else. And you're saying it was for her first day. So they just put it on her. She was cold. So I don't think they had purposely brought it to change her. They had just happened to have it in the car is what it was, is what I got from how she worded it. Now I forget what you said. Summer may have seen. No. Now I want to compare it to what, wait. Shoot. The comment before that, why were we looking it up? I wanted to compare what you were saying again. Shoot, I can't find it. But anyway, first day of school. Thanks, guys. What was I thinking? I was thinking the water park thing. Sorry. She said it so quick. Outfit for school. Okay. Summer's first day of kindergarten. All right, guys. Thanks, guys. Oh, it wasn't on the Chris interview. That's okay. Maybe that's. Oh, thanks, Jackie S. Hold on. Let me find that comment. I'll put it up. Aw. That makes me. Aw. P.S. By the way, I was mad when that person said you were dumb. I love you and your lives. Thanks. Oh, and thanks for the super chat and the comments. So sweet. I know. It's just like when people know how to word it. Be one thing if he would just say like, if somebody would just say like, "Oh, you're stupid" or something. But the way it worded it, it kind of hurts you more when they're like, "Oh, where they're kind of throwing you like a compliment. We're like, I thought you were smarter than that. Like just the way it was worded, where it did get to me a little bit more. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't let that out. What gets to me, because then the people know how to pick on me. But thanks. It did bother me a little. But obviously, if I'm remembering that and talking about it, I don't know why we remember the negative comments a lot more. Not that you don't remember the positive, but we like your head always sticks on those negative ones, and you're always like going back to those. It's just a thing I feel like we all do. Oh, thanks, Bobby Cat. Oh, Gailster, thanks. Backhanded compliment, yep. Oh, thanks, AG host. Oh, well now, see, now you're making me feel good, guys. I'm gonna end this feeling happy. Wait, that used. Where does that say? Yeah, Chill Bell. You're right. No, Marty, your comments are showing. We see them. Why aren't my comments showing? Are you trying? Well, I have it on slow chat, so I think I have it on 45 seconds. So if you're trying to comment quicker than 45 seconds, it won't take it until 45 seconds. So basically, every person could comment every 45 seconds, because sometimes you need to slow chat when there's so many people, for people to even be able to read chat. So is that what you're referring to? Maybe. I'm not sure. If not, I mean, we do see it, your comment now, at least. And thanks, mods. You guys are awesome. And wait, looks like one more super chat. Who you got? Bobby Cat. Oh, yeah, I got that. Yep. Thanks for covering it. Thanks, Bobby Cat, for the super chat. Everybody have a good Sunday. It's Sunday, so everybody just relax today. And hopefully, God, that would be so awesome if they found her like safe and sound somewhere. Huh. Okay, Bobby Cat. So when they get the cell records, maybe. All right, bye everybody. Bye, Python. Wait, what? Python Princess. Everybody have a good Sunday, and yeah, just continuing praying for beautiful little summer. Thanks, Elena Maria Valdez. Pins on. All right, I better go. But thank you guys. See you next chat and